For it was a young man who, he wanted to make a lot of money. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit. The old man grabs his hand and said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. He said, come out a little further. Walked out a little further. Then he had it right around this area. He said, come on out a little further. He came out a little further. It was right at his mouth. My man like, I'm about to go back in here. This God is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, walk a little further. He came, dropped his head in, held him down, holding him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody answered the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. But if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you're trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. 50 and 50 said that when he wasn't doing the movie, he was doing the soundtrack. Sleep, he said sleep is for those people who are broke. Said, I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. Don't try to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt. Get a reward from it. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money. All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart ain't enough. You gotta have heart. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. I'm saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success. See, I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before. Always want to give up. I'm dropping. Why are you dropping? I'm so grateful that the slaves didn't drop and quit. Say, I'm just going to stop. I'm a slave. I'm just going to be a slave. I'm going to quit. Listen to me. The slaves said, we will live because one day we will become. But some slaves said, I don't care what we go through. We're going to survive this. Pain is temporary, but eventually it will subside. If I quit, however, it will last forever. And the problem with most of you, you never felt no pain before. Y'all spoiled. Because she put me out there and said, you're going to have to grow up. And some of you have never learned to grow up. Go through it. You ain't going to die. At the end of pain is success. I've already been alone. There's not a whole lot of hurt I can feel. I want you to have a countdown of your own and say when the countdown is over, will the real, watch me, because when I was homeless, I knew something was wrong. I knew that wasn't the best of me. And one day I said, will the real Eric Thomas please stand up? Will the real Eric Thomas please stand up? Stop being this high school dropout. Stop giving up. Stop sleeping on the street. Stop walking up and down Fecal Avenue like you ain't got nothing, and get your GED. Stop being afraid to take a test. Stop being afraid and be the best Eric Thomas you can be. But listen to me, it's going to be hard. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree, but I got it. And guess what? On the degree, you get that. So if it took you 4 and it took me 12, it don't show up nowhere. But I'm exactly where I wanted to be because I realized I got to commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.